Mark?
Janine, how are you?
Can you put into words exactly what's going through your mind at this precise moment?
Not really. We made it difficult for us, clearly, with conceding the 2 goals very, very quickly in the first half. First one, I think, was their first shot on goal, and obviously to give them a penalty award almost immediately after that made it very, very difficult for us, and obviously played into their hands because they're very adept at just hiding the ball from you, keeping possession in deeper areas, but not really penetrated to any great extent. But frustrating you in terms of being able to get a foothold in the game. The conditions were difficult. Obviously, in that first half, with wind in our faces, we found it very difficult to create any movement at the top end of the pitch, any real momentum in our play. It was difficult to do that, but we had a couple of moments, probably better moments in the first half, when we could have produced quality balls into the box. We'd created moments and got free players in good areas, but we never produced the ball that we needed in that first half. So 2-0 down at half time, we needed a response. I thought we got that. I thought second half we were better. Obviously wind in our backs, and that at times that helped us, at times it hindered us because balls were running through to the keeper. We're a little bit frustrated with their attitude to it in terms of killing the clock. I think they did that from the first 5 minutes of the second half, and they did exactly the same last year, I have to say, and they're very good at it. But even so, we got one back. We just needed a little break to get that equaliser. Obviously, we feel we had a good call for a penalty when Jese went down in the box. I haven't seen her again, but clearly there was contact. I'm not sure that the lads played the ball more than man. So you need those things to go for you. I think if we'd got back on level terms, we would have won the game, but it wasn't to be, and we have to pick ourselves up again. It was a big game for us today. We wanted to show a response. First half we didn't, second half we did, and we go again next weekend. Important game for us.
Is it a worry, Mark, that it's several games, I think it's 4 times in the last 4 games that you've let in 2 goals very close to each other? There were 2 and 5 against Chelsea and twice against Manchester City.
Well, that can happen. I mean, today was, I think Ryan, obviously just back in the team. He's been out for 6 weeks. He's still getting used to the pace of the Premier League, and that just caught him out. And I don't think it's endemic. I don't think it's a problem we've solely got. I think it's obviously a situation now. We've got to get back, so to speak, on the horse. We fell off last week and this week, and it's time to show our mettle. I think second half, I thought there were some decent performances in the team without really being able to create those moments that I talked about earlier. But we've got to go again. There's no point feeling sorry for ourselves. Up to this point, this last week, our start to the Premier League season, which we get criticised for. Usually everybody says we start slowly, but I think it was our 3rd best start in the Premier League. So we've done okay up to this point, but obviously this week has damaged that view, and we've got to make sure that we get back on track against Watford at the weekend.